not go. Do not go. Get out of your car.
Alright, so we're continuing the ongoing saga of absolutely horrifying drivers who should not be allowed anywhere near a vehicle, let alone the general public. Yesterday, I talked about the woman who treated texting and driving like it was an Olympic sport and then immediately crashed a rental car. Today, we're upgrading to the next boss fight. Meet Jeffrey. Jeffrey is a grown man who has decided that drinking and driving isn't just a bad idea, it's a lifestyle choice. So the clip starts off with Jeffrey already having been in an accident. His car is smoking like it just came out of a Looney Tunes episode, and the officer is very calmly explaining a concept that should not be this difficult to understand.
Did you just get into an accident? No, I need to stay over here. No, you can't go back in your car right now because it's not safe for you.
And the way he's holding that case of beer is incredible. He's cradling it like it's a priceless relic, like if he drops it, all hope is lost. He's holding it the way a running back holds a football in the Super Bowl.
You go in your car. Nope, can't go in your car. Oh, I can't. Nope. No, you can't. Oh, I can't. No, you can't. You're just in an accident. Oh, I wasn't. No.
Hey, don't get back in your car. You were just in an accident. And Jeffrey responds with the intellectual firepower of a soggy potato. No, I'm good. No, Jeffrey, you're not good. You're the opposite of good. You're a walking public safety announcement. At first, for like 2 seconds, I genuinely thought this was Nikola Jokic. I thought he retired from dropping buckets and decided to start dropping Budweisers instead. But no, this is just a man named Jeffrey who looks like he's auditioning for a DUI speedrun.
I can't go. Nope. Do not go. Do not go. Get out of your car. Get out of your car, sir. Get out of your car. You're being detained. I need you to get out of your car. Get out of your car. Get out of your car. Because you ran into a different car.
Stop recording.
The suspect is able to turn the officer's body camera off. When the officer is able to reactivate her body camera, the suspect has violently backed up and then takes off, prompting the officer to initiate a pursuit.
Mind you, Jeffrey has already crashed once. His car is actively trying to die, and he's like, yeah, this is fine. Time to get back on the road. The officer keeps telling him, you can't get in the car. And Jeffrey's response is basically, watch me. This is my beer. This is my car. You do the math. At this point, the officer has to escalate because Jeffrey is committed to making the worst possible decision at every available opportunity. Then somehow, and I still don't fully understand how this happens, Jeffrey manages to turn off the officer's body camera. I don't know if this was some calculated mastermind move, like he hacked the mainframe and deleted the evidence, or if he was just flailing around like a drunk raccoon and accidentally hit the off switch. Either way, the footage disappears. And immediately after that, Jeffrey puts the car in reverse, backs up aggressively, and just peels out like he unlocked a new perk. So now we're in a police pursuit. And I say pursuit very generously because this might be the least intense chase of all time.
Just 1 minute before this interaction, another officer in the area is interviewing the victim, whose vehicle was hit by the same suspect just minutes earlier.
They're pursuing southbound on Abbey. There's 3 Sheffield. I'm just staying back, blocking traffic. Slow speeds, 30 miles an hour. Almost hit one of the units.
Continue.
The chase is happening at about 30 miles per hour. That's it. My working theory is that Jeffrey turned on cruise control and then dedicated all remaining brain power to shotgunning beers in the passenger seat. This man is probably thinking, all right, this is the last ride. Let's make it count.
Possibly .19, speeds are 32. We're coming up the Gulf.
The officers are following him, blocking traffic, trying to keep everyone else safe, while Jeffrey is swerving around like he's playing Mario Kart with a broken controller. The officer lets out this massive sigh at one point, and you can feel it. That's the sigh of someone who knows their paperwork just tripled. Jeffrey cannot stay in a lane to save his life. He is absolutely hammered. And what makes this even worse is that he's actively getting more drunk during the chase.
Golf. Escalates 32, coming up to Antoinette. He's all over the road, definitely .19, I'd say.
Later on, you can literally see him drinking while driving. I genuinely don't think he even realizes he's being chased. In his head, he's probably on the Fortnite battle bus, music blasting, vibes immaculate. He comes dangerously close to head-on collisions multiple times. And imagine being a normal person just driving home, and suddenly this lunatic is zigzagging directly at you. That's nightmare fuel. Also, I have to point out the mailboxes. Those mailboxes were fighting for their lives. Jeffrey comes inches away from annihilating them over and over again. He's shaving past them like he's trying to give them a free haircut. The fact that none of them were taken out is honestly a miracle. And he just keeps going.
Still northbound, passing Hemlock. Speeds are 29. Passing Hemlock, speeds are 30. All right, he's getting on, going the wrong way on 90 here. We're going the wrong way.
So after giving the officers a lovely guided tour of the neighborhood at retirement home speeds, Jeffrey decides to unlock the final level. He goes the wrong way on the highway. Just full commitment, no hesitation, just raw confidence. And at that point, the officers are like, all right, this is officially graduated from embarrassing to someone is absolutely going to die if this continues.
If you can, be very careful on this.
So now they're preparing to stop him. They don't even go for a full Hollywood PIT maneuver. There's no dramatic wide swing, no cinematic ass blast to the rear bumper. This is more like controlled bullying. They're basically trying to gently grind him off the road like he's a bad parking job.
Fire and EMS is in a ditch, and I'm gonna need sugar for my car.
And eventually, it works. Jeffrey drives straight into a ditch. EMS is called, cars are in the ditch, everyone's adrenaline is spiked, and now it's time for the grand finale.
Get on the ground now! Put your hands behind your back right now, you're gonna get tased again! Don't f***ing move, you understand? I can't stand up!
Stand up.
I can't! Why not?
With your leg.
Stand the f*** up! I cannot stand up!
They tell Jeffrey to get on the ground. Jeffrey says no. They tell him again. Jeffrey still says no. So he gets tased. And immediately after getting tased, Jeffrey starts claiming he can't stand up. His legs are suddenly non-functional. This man just discovered paralysis 5 seconds ago. So let's recap. He crashes into a ditch, then immediately tries to run into the forest. After being tased, he does not make it far. I don't think he knew where he was. I genuinely believe he ran directly into a tree like an NPC stuck on a wall. He maybe made it 1 foot? 2, if we're being generous.
Okay, so they caught you, you're driving, you drove down the ditch? What the f*** up, you mother...
Come on, brother.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Listen,
you guys are nothing.
Listen, we've dealt with each other before, man.
I live in America. I live in America.
So do we.
Well, so do we, yeah, right? So do we. I live in America,
You gotta
right?
stop drinking, Jeff.
No, I live in America just as you do.
You gotta stop
Just
drinking.
as you do. What if I leave this goddamn forsaken country, bro?
Best of luck to you. Wish you nothing but the best.
They catch him, and now Jeffrey unlocks the most overused dialogue option in drunk driving history. I live in America. Ah yes, the spell, the magic words. I live in America. I have rights. The officer responds perfectly. So do we. And Jeffrey does not like that. Then Jeffrey escalates it further by threatening to leave the country. What if I leave this forsaken country, bro? Buddy, I don't think anyone's stopping you. I don't know what response he was expecting here, like the officer was going to break down crying. No, Jeff, please don't leave. America needs you. You're our strongest soldier. Who's going to drink all the Voodoo Rangers if you go? But no, the officer just goes, best of luck. Absolutely devastating response. What fascinates me is how common this is. So many drunk drivers default to the same script. I'm an American. This is a free country. Since when can't I drink beer while driving the wrong way on the highway? Like, they think freedom means zero consequences, just pure chaos mode.
Hey, sit back, man. Do you want to go to the hospital or do you want to go to jail? Hospital. That's where we're going. But if you act like this, you go to jail. You go to jail.
Stop.
Relax. We'll be there approximately 10 minutes.
An officer finds open alcohol cans in the suspect's vehicle.
Got 2 open Voodoo Rangers.
This happens to be the exact same brand of beer the suspect was holding a case of at the beginning of this incident.
Eventually, they ask him the big question. Do you want to go to the hospital or do you want to go to jail? Jeffrey picks hospital. Good choice. But even in the ambulance, he's still being weird. He keeps lunging forward like he's trying to jump scare the officers. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's DUI edition. Then somehow it ends with a high five. I don't know how we got there, but it happens. And finally, the cherry on top, they search the car. What do they find? Open alcohol cans, Voodoo Rangers, the exact same beer he was holding like a sacred artifact at the beginning of the video. Meaning, yes, he was actively drinking during the chase. Shocking, truly unpredictable outcome. So yeah, he's been charged with a whole list of things. I don't think sentencing has happened yet, but Jeffrey, not great, man. Big frown from me on this one. Drunk driving? Bad. Very bad. Quick PSA? Don't do it. That's about it. See ya.